Good morning, YouTube family and friends. Today is Wednesday, July 24th, 2024. Happy birthday, Mom. She is 71. Ooh, she's getting old. Anyway, I am on my way to the hospital to get my chest scan to check my thymus out to see if anything's going on there. So far, let's see, I started taking my medicine for my generalized myasthenia gravis on Saturday. So it's been what, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm starting my 5th day on that medicine. Pyridostigmine, Pyrid da 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 da. Watch my last video series. I did a four video set of, like, so long I split out into 4 videos, but I'll talk more about that. But anyway, it has helped. I take it 3 times a day, 1 pill for breakfast, 1 pill for lunch, 1 pill for dinner, and it is helping. It doesn't alleviate all my symptoms. As you can see, my right eye looks better. It looked better a little bit ago. When I wake up in the morning, the droopiness is all gone on both eyes. As the day goes along, the droopiness comes back a little bit. But I haven't had my pill this morning yet because I'm waiting till after the CT scan to take my pill. So you have to take it with food, and I didn't know if I could eat or not. I didn't say I couldn't eat before the scan because I think it's just a CT scan. It's going to be with and without contrast. But I didn't want to take a chance, just in case they forgot to tell me not to eat anything. So I haven't had my morning pill yet. So there is a little droopiness on that side, but it's not bad. And for the most part, my mornings are great. Being on this medicine now, now that I'm a few days in, my mornings are great. The afternoons are definitely better. I haven't had, the last couple of days, in the morning and the afternoon, I have not had any double vision or blurriness. My eyes have not been getting heavily tired, which is great. But when it comes to the evening, I have had 1 or 2 instances of blurry vision or double vision, and my eyes are getting tired in the evening, even after taking that 3rd pill for supper. But it's not as bad as it was, so it is better. But it doesn't, yeah, it's not a full symptom free, and I do get tired. It's not like an overwhelmingly tired, or what do you want to call that? I forget the word. But anyway, yeah, I'm still, like, last night, I thought about driving Uber last night because I had been feeling better during the day, but about 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon rolled around. I was still at work. The tiredness came upon me. My eyes weren't overly tired, but they were getting tired, and I was feeling more drained. Uh, so by the time I got home, I feel like I could definitely take a nap. It's not like it has been where I could just fall asleep easily, but I was tired. So I decided not to chance it, but I wanted to. I wanted to see how I could drive Uber after a full day of my regular job. Instead, right now I can do Uber, I think, in the morning. Sunday morning, I was able to drive a full 8 hours of Uber. And I was fine because I do it right when I first wake up. All the money comes in the evening on Friday and Saturday nights. So we'll see what I do this weekend. But hopefully I get a chance to drive. I'm hoping to get to a point where I can drive in the evening during the weekday after my main job, but I'm not there yet. So, but anyway, I gotta get to the hospital, do my scan, and here's a little bit more after the scan. All right, well, that wasn't too terribly painful or long. Just got I think it was CT scan done with with and without contrast. My little lovely hospital by they had trouble. They tried to put the IV in me, but I have deep veins and they move. So she tried her best to put it in my right side, and it just wasn't going. So she then Sorry. She then had to do it on my left side. So thankfully she got in on my left arm. But yeah, she said I definitely have deep veins and they tend to move, and she struggles with those types of veins. But she got on the second try on the other arm, thankfully. So, but yeah, that was the contrast. She gave me a warning. She said it feels like when the contrast goes in after they do the first scan without it, contrast goes in and it's a cold sensation at first on the IV point. And then she said you'll heat up, and she was right. What she told me exactly happened in the back of my mouth, my tongue, throat area. It was like a warm sensation, and then you get a warm sensation down in your groin area. She said she gave me a warning. It's like it might feel like you're peeing, but trust me, you're not. And she was right. Once the contrast went in, it started to work its way down as I was in the CT machine as it was doing the scan. It felt like I was peeing. Well, not really feel like it was peeing. It felt like a warm sensation, like you're peeing, and the warmness of it was spreading in your groin area, and that's exactly what it felt like. So yeah, that was an experience. She said it takes about 48 hours for the scan results to be read by the person who does it, and then they get it over to the doctor's office. So she said I should have the results sometime by Friday. So today's Wednesday, so in a couple of days I'll get the results. So I'll hold off on posting this video because I want to be able to post the results with the video. So yeah, if you like my shirt, today is luau day at my main job. So they said wear a Hawaiian type shirt. So that's why I'm wearing this fun type shirt today for work. So it's a luau. So all right, here's the results of the scan. All right, folks, it's been a few days, but I finally heard from the neurologist about my CT scan. I'm here at work. I just got the call, so I wanted to record this video while it's fresh in my head. Today is now Tuesday, July 30th, and I had my scan done last Wednesday, the 24th, so it took almost a week. But the good news is there were no thymomas that were that you could see. Lost my words there, but they couldn't see no thymomas, which is good. The thymus didn't look too enlarged, is what the message I got. But the neurologist still is recommending that I get the thymus removed. But it's nothing urgent, he said. So he said, we'll review it more at my follow-up appointment, which isn't till December. December 16th is when I'll see him again. So in almost 4 months, 3.5 months, 4 months. Well, actually, no, it's over 4 months. whatever works out there. So, but he says for a better future, he is recommending for better results in the future. He is recommending that I still have it removed. So most likely that won't be until 2025 that I'll have it removed. No, unless things change. I'll see him in December unless I need to see him sooner, if my symptoms get progressively worse, or the Vivgard infusion treatment doesn't work, or if I can't even get it. I was told that that's all set. Now they're just waiting for the insurance approval to start that treatment. So right now I'm just taking the 3 pills a day, which is the Milton. It's the pyridostigmine. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just a short-term fix. You take a pill with your food 3 times a day. So for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you take the pill, and you get a short-term relief of about 3 to 4 hours. I've been on it for over a weekend. I get maybe an hour or 2 of relief out of it. It's working okay for my eyes, for my droopy eyelids. I'm still getting double vision and blurriness, not as often, but, and I had a long episode of just fatigue. It started last Thursday in the afternoon, I was starting to get really fatigued about 1 o'clock. Friday morning, I was okay, but it didn't last too long, and I got fatigued again, and I was fatigued for the whole weekend, up and through yesterday. Uh, Yesterday wasn't as bad, but I pretty much just laid around in bed the whole weekend. I was just tired. I just didn't have no energy to do anything. It wasn't that my muscles didn't feel fatigue. I was just tired, and I slept a lot. So yeah, I guess that can happen. Reading up on it, you can get stretches like that. It wasn't triggered by anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't overassert myself at all doing anything. It just came on. And so, but I was just so tired. I did make it to the grocery store on Saturday, but that was a struggle for me because I was yawning the whole time. It's yawning, so I was fatigued, tired. I said, my muscles aren't tired, but I'm just fatigued. I just want to sleep. It's hard to keep my eyes open because they're so tired. So maybe that's because it affects the eyes. That's why I feel so tired. And I'm assuming that's fatigue sense. But anyway, it was bad. And last night, out of the blue, my blood sugar dropped. Now I'm diabetic, but it's been well controlled. Now I'm on Mounjaro, but I haven't had this happen for a very long time. But I fell asleep watching TV in my room last night, and about midnight I woke up, and I was just feeling odd. I was starting to get shakes a little bit, and whenever I feel that way in the past, I knew to check my blood sugar. So I poked my finger to check my blood sugar, and it was 56, which is really low. So I went out and chewed a couple of. I have glucose tablets, fast acting glucose tablets. So I chewed a couple of those real quick. Then went in the kitchen and drank a little bit of orange juice and made myself a peanut butter banana sandwich. So when I was fine after that. No, I gave it about 10 minutes and I checked my blood sugar again and got it up to 124. Then I was still up at 1 o'clock, so I checked it one more time and it was up to 150. So it was fine, but then I was expecting it to be still high in the morning because I woke up at 6 o'clock. So about 5 hours later, it had gone down to 88. So but I was expecting it to be in the hundreds, but it dropped down to 88. So I don't know what's going on there. I checked it today before I ate lunch. It was at 81, so at least it didn't drop too much further from when I first woke up this morning. So yeah, the new medication for this GMG doesn't show that it affects the blood sugar levels at all. So I don't know what triggered that. And I had sweets last night for supper. No, for dessert, I had a small little ice cream sandwich, and then I also had a sundae cone a little bit after that. That was about at 8 o'clock. So it was 3 hours later. I should have been still high, cocked up on sugar, but my blood sugar dropped. That didn't make sense to me at all. So, but I'll see. Another thing that the CT scan showed was my lungs have some nodules in it. So it's just, when they do a chest scan, they see everything, and they noted that I have a few nodules in my lungs. Most are calcified. No, there's a couple, and they're small, but all but one were benign calcified, so I don't think we have to worry about them. But one is non-calcified. That's on the pleural, Pleural, pleural based, which from what I read online, it's on the lining, the protective lining of the lungs is where it's at. And with it being non-calcified, it could be concerning. It's small. It measured at 4 millimeters mm, which is small. And that's right at the borderline of, do you do further follow-up? It all depends if you have high risk or not. And so the neurologist's office said to follow up my primary doctor. So I called primary doctor and have an appointment with her tomorrow morning at 7:15 in the morning, just to go over the CT scan for the lungs and see if I need to follow up with a lung doctor or not. I'm not a smoker, but I was exposed to a lot of secondhand smoke growing up. Both my parents smoked. I used to work in a casino where I was around a lot of smoke. I never smoked. I was around a lot of secondhand smoke. And also about 5 years ago, my old house I used to live in, I was rehabbing it, and I gutted the living room and part of the kitchen, and it had the old insulation in it. And at the time, I didn't think nothing of it about asbestos or anything, but the house is from 1920, and I think that's the original insulation in it. So it's very possible that I was handling asbestos and then it dawned on me. So I could have been exposed to asbestos, which could potentially make me in a higher risk category, even though 5 years isn't that long. And usually, if you get any type of lung cancer or anything from asbestos, it takes years to develop. And it's only been about 5 years. So who knows? Nodules could also be part of the MG. We don't know, but they said to follow up with the primary doctor. So that's what I'm doing. So stay tuned for that. But I'll do another video at some point on this MG, depending on when or if the VivGuard infusion treatments get approved or not from my insurance company, if I start that treatment. At this point, it's a 4-week treatment course. And I have my cruise on August 25th. So I would need to start the treatment this week, which is not going to happen. So, but I have to have 4 weeks in a row that I can go in for a couple of hours each week to do the infusion. And if I start it next week, that means the last week will be the week of the 26th of August, and I'm on my cruise then. So most likely I won't start the infusion treatment, the VivGuard infusion treatment, until September, if the insurance approves it. If the insurance don't approve it, then we might have to look back at the steroid treatment, but my doctor does not want me to be on steroids because of my diabetes and my liver cirrhosis. So we'll see what happens, but I'll keep everybody updated. But I'm going to end this video here now, and I'm going to end it with my usual. I hope you have a good day. Remember to enjoy life, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, because you just never know what's coming around the corner, folks. So, all right. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.